ready to dive deep into something incredible.
I am, always.
This is really special. We're talking about honey.
Oh, yeah, the process.
The process. And,
Yeah, it's made.
yeah, how bees make honey.
Yeah.
So much more to it than most people even realize.
It really is fascinating.
It is fascinating. Where do we even begin?
Well, you got to start with the bees themselves, obviously, right?
The bees.
Those forager bees out there?
Okay, so forager bees.
Yeah, these are the ones going out and
They collect the nectar.
Yeah, they collect
From the flowers.
They've got those long tongues.
Right, like bill for it.
Perfect for reaching way down into the flowers
Yeah.
and getting that nectar.
So they're not just like taking a sip and moving on.
No.
They're filling up
what's called a honey stomach.
a honey stomach.
Yeah, it's like a separate pouch.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they keep the nectar separate
So it doesn't mix with their...
from their actual digestive system.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
So they're flying back to the hive with like these little bellies full of nectar.
Right, little tanker trucks.
What happens next?
So picture this, right?
Okay.
Our forager bee, she comes back to the hive.
Right.
Buzzing with excitement. She's got the goods.
She's excited.
Yeah. And she meets up with a house bee.
A house bee.
Another type of bee in the hive.
Okay.
And get this.
What?
She regurgitates
No.
the nectar
Okay.
right into the house bee's mouth.
So like mouth to mouth.
Yeah, basically.
Okay. Maybe not the prettiest image.
Maybe not the most appetizing,
It ain't.
but it works.
It's efficient.
It is.
Right. But that's still not honey, right?
No, not quite.
We're not there yet.
No, we've got a ways to go.
Okay.
This is where the house bees really take over.
Okay.
They start mixing that nectar
All right.
with enzymes from their own saliva.
Oh, so there
It's like this pre-digestion process.
Wow.
Breaking down those complex sugars
Okay.
into simpler ones like glucose and fructose.
Yep.
That's what gives honey its sweetness
Okay.
and makes it easier for them to digest later.
So each bee has a role.
Oh, yeah. It's all about teamwork.
Like it takes a village.
It really does.
That's incredible.
So now we've got this pre-digested nectar,
Okay.
but they don't just like dump it anywhere.
Right.
They carefully put it into the honeycomb.
Oh, into those little hexagonal cells.
Exactly, those perfectly shaped cells.
But it's still kind of watery right at this point.
Yeah, it's like a thin syrup
Okay, so how do they turn that runny stuff?
into the thick golden honey we all know.
The good stuff.
Right.
I'm ready.
So get this.
All right.
They essentially turn the whole hive.
The whole hive
Yeah,
into a giant dehumidifier.
exactly.
Yeah.
Thousands of bees fanning their wings.
Really?
Yeah, over those open cells.
Creating airflow.
Yeah, constant airflow evaporating all that excess water.
Oh, wow.
So they're literally controlling the moisture level.
That's amazing.
Yeah, they're aiming for about 17–20% moisture.
So specific.
Yeah. Once they hit that perfect point,
They seal it up.
they cap each cell
Okay.
with a thin layer of beeswax.
Oh, like a little lid.
Yeah, like a tiny little lid.
That's so cool.
Yeah, that protects the honey
From...
from air contaminants, you know?
Right, and it preserves it.
It does.
Indefinitely, right.
Pretty much, yeah.
Like honey that they found in Egyptian tombs
Yeah.
that's still edible.
Yeah, it's considered the oldest preserved food.
Crazy.
It is amazing.
So it's a survival thing for the bees, right?
Oh, yeah, this is their winter lifeline.
When there's no flowers,
Exactly, when it's cold.
they need that energy.
Yeah, to stay warm and active.
It's incredible.
It is.
Especially considering how much honey a single bee makes.
Right.
It's not a lot.
No, it's like 112th of a teaspoon
A tiny amount.
in their whole lifetime.
Wow.
Yeah, it really puts it in perspective.
It does.
It's all about that collective effort.
Every little bit counts.
Every little drop.
So how do we get our hands on that liquid gold?
Well, that's where beekeepers come in.
Right, the beekeepers.
They carefully remove those wax cappings,
Wow.
and then they use a centrifuge
A centrifuge.
to spin the honey
Oh, wow.
out of the comb.
That's pretty cool.
It's a delicate process.
It's gotta be.
Yeah, you gotta respect the bees
Their hard work.
and leave plenty of honey behind.
For them.
Yeah, so the colony can thrive.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
So from nectar to honey.
it's a journey.
It is.
It's amazing what these little creatures can do.
Truly amazing.
It makes you think.
It does.
Next time you're enjoying a spoonful of honey,
Yeah.
think about that tiny amount.
112th of a teaspoon
Yeah, and all the work that went into it.
from those thousands of bees.
Yeah, amazing, right?
Absolutely amazing.
It is.
Thanks for listening.
Of course.
We'll catch you next time.
See you then.